Hi guys, I'm back with a new video, and this one, I'm not gonna lie, you've all been requesting for me to do this for the last 2 months, and yeah, I've just been really busy with my work life that I haven't had a chance to sit down and film and talk to you about the Lewis Capaldi thing that transpired. Yes, so if you didn't know, I won a blind date with Lewis Capaldi. So yeah, I'm talking the 7 weeks at #1, however many weeks he's now been at #1 with his album as well, Scottish Beyonce, Lewis Capaldi. So a lot of people have got in contact with me on Instagram, on Capital FM's video, asking like how it happened, leaving me comments asking me have I been on the date, how did I end up getting picked to go do this. So yeah, I thought I would sit down, explain it all to you guys, explain what's happened since, and yeah, let's go right on in. So way back in February, so a long time ago now, I actually was having a conversation with a few people in regards to the fact that Lewis Capaldi is actually hysterical. Like, honestly, if you've watched his Instagram videos, any interview he does, he is so funny. And I was just saying, no, oh my god, I bet he's a right laugh to date. So they were like, ask him out. He's always saying that he's like on Tinder and stuff, like, see what happens. So I did. So as you can see here, I sent him a tweet asking what's a girl got to do to get a date with Lewis Capaldi. He then replied telling me that I need to get down on one knee. What I didn't realise was that day that his album actually got released for pre-sale. Yeah, so to buy it before it actually got released to get on the day that it comes out. So he replied saying, get down on one knee and show me your album pre-order screenshot. I was like, fuck it. I might as well. I like his songs. His album's going to be full, as he says, of sad love songs by a chubby guy. Right up my street. So I tried to get on the website. The website wouldn't work because that's how many people are actually on the website trying to order this album. So I then finally got on the website and I sent him screenshots of both me of the album, as well as a photo of me getting up on one knee by the Amsterdam canals, because I was at work. I wasn't going to ask someone at work to take a photo of me down on one knee. I sent it to him. In response, loads of people were liking it, replying. It was like, went a bit crazy. He then deleted his response. Not cool. Ghosted. Like, I think I can now say I've been ghosted by a famous person. And that. Didn't think anything of it at all ever again. Just thought, yeah, it's a funny story to tell. Whatever. Fast forward to April, so we're talking a good 2 months afterwards. Capital FM tweeted that Lewis Capaldi needs a date and we want it to be you. If you fancy coupling up with him, send us a message now. I actually replied to them, so I actually tweeted him asking him about a date. He responded, I followed through with his request, and he ghosted me. I then attached the screenshot of the tweet conversation we actually had, and what do you know, Capital FM then sent me a direct message asking for my phone number. The producers wanted to speak to me. It all kind of like escalated very quickly. I then had a phone call later in the afternoon with one of the producers of the show, who ran the actual what the feature was going to be. So as you've seen, it was kind of set up like the old school Still a Black blind date kind of format. He couldn't see any of us. 3 questions from him for each of us. There was 3 of us girls in the end. We got asked. So the producer asked me some of the questions on the phone, and I'm quite lucky that I can think quite quickly on my feet for quick-witted responses, but these questions were hard. I will leave a link down below to the full feature. You can hear the questions. They were quite hard. I'm not gonna lie, I was at the time shitting myself. Like when they said, like, are you able to come in tomorrow? We need you at 8 AM. I was literally like, yeah, sure, fine. I got home and I was like, what am I doing? Like how has this happened? I was texting my mum, texting my sister, I was texting my friends, like, guys, I don't know what's happening. This is like, this is a joke that's gone way too far now. So got up the next morning, went into Capital. I'm quite lucky that I work quite close to where Capital is based, Capital FM's based. So yeah, got there, was like escorted off to this green room, like locked in there with these 2 other girls that had been asked to do it as well. We basically then filmed all of our answers and it was just so surreal. Like when I look back at it, I'm like, what? And as you can see, I look like an egg, like literally. Don't know what had happened. I just looked like an egg in the video. And 2, 100% did not think that I was gonna get picked. Like, what the hell? So when he said I'm gonna pick number 3, I was in shock and literally got whizzed down up, like I had to run up like 2 flights of stairs, like, and then got brought into the studio, like was then interviewed with Lewis and Roman Kemp and Vicky and Sunny, who also present the breakfast show. And it was just, I was like sitting there like, this is weird, but also I don't find it weird. Took some photos, we all had a little chat. It was decided that for the date we were going to Nando's, followed by the pub to watch football. I'm not really into football, but you know, girl will do what she's got to do. And I then left, and as I left, I was like, right, I'm just gonna go for a little walk around Park, St James's Park, before I go to work, because I was like, I'm like on a buzz, if you kind of know what I mean. Like I was like replying to people because they were like, it's not been on the radio, like it wasn't live, like what's happening. So I was replying to people explaining what's happened, and then I got a text from the producer saying, leave it with me, you're based in London, we'll sort out the date, well done and winning. And I replied saying, yeah, I live really like just outside London, really close, work in Central, thanks, but had a great morning. Didn't think anything of it. They said they'd be in contact when it was going to air, just didn't think anything else of it. Didn't hear anything for weeks. Then I see a tweet from Capital being like, I can't even remember what it was, something about, oh, we're gonna find Lewis Capaldi a date tomorrow. And I was like, brilliant, it's tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be on the radio tomorrow morning and the whole world is gonna hear me make an absolute idiot of myself. And yeah, like I said, the link's down below to go and watch it. I'm not going to explain the whole thing because you can go watch it. A few people were like messaging me that I haven't heard from in ages, like, oh my god, is that you? Got my first couple of hate comments on the actual video itself, which was great. Was told that I'm not very nice to look at, but treat people with kindness and all of that jazz, so let it go over my head. Yeah, but other than that, I've not heard anything. So once again, Lewis Capaldi has ghosted me. story of my life. I'm just gonna be ghosted forever, and I'm just gonna listen to his album on repeat and sing Someone You Loved, because I was kind of getting used to be someone you loved for that whole half hour we interacted. I had our kids' names picked, I had the wedding venue picked, I was ready to have like everything, dog. I was packing my bags ready to move up to Scotland and quit my job. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. But if anybody wants to get in touch with Lewis and ask him does he actually want to take me to Nando's, I'm totally down for it. If it ever happens, I doubt it will, but yeah. So that is pretty much the gist of what happened. If any of you have got any questions in relation to it, leave them down below and I will reply to them. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and remember, give me a follow on both Twitter and Instagram, and my Spotify playlist of all my favourite songs this year is also in the description box for you to click and follow. It's got some really good tunes on there. Yeah, that's about it. I will speak to you all soon. Goodbye.
You pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.